Working hard and we don't care is called stress. And working hard for what we love is called passion. So all my life I had a passion. And for the passion, we always need a purpose. So there was always a purpose in my life, which my dad always said, that being a kid with a family, with a sports background, my uncle, my dad, my grandfather, everyone are from sports. So I was born in Pune, and when I see the big, big medals and trophies, I always think like how I can be somewhere and I can also win the trophies and keep it in my home. So one of a day, when I was running or jogging every day, so in every city, in a village, there is a race on weekend. And in that weekend, they keep a prizes. So me and my friend just finished the race and we went over there and we were standing over there. So there were three counters over there. One, there was an apples, me, and the volunteers. So my was apples only. And I said, my friend, let's go and have apples. So my friend said, no, I don't. I said, free apples. So he said, no, there's a big queue. And again said, there's a free apples. He said, no, I can't, I don't want to be in a queue. At that particular moment, I realized how we see the world. The one guy see the world with the things only what he wants. Another guy see the world which prevents him to what he gets. So I realized to do anything in your life, all you have to do is just be focused what you want to achieve and just forget anything around that. Do anything, break the rules, just go to your goal. And that's how the story starts in my life. Sitting at home, depressed, seeing all the medals, and talking to my dad. I said, how I can make my name globally like you guys are made. So he said, son, these are the two stories you have to remember all your life. I still follow that stories. So one of the stories was that there was a small village. And in that small village, there was a big landlord, had enough money. And he wanted to show the whole villagers that have lots of money. So he built a big mansion over there. After building a mansion, he invited all the villagers to have a feast over there. So everyone, free food, no line, they went in and they saw everything. But while going, one of the guys said, sir, the kitchen over there is not in the right direction. So that small thing, after spending millions of rupees, he said that is pointing his heart that the kitchen is in not the right direction. So he remembered that there was one of the saints in the village who did attended the feast. And he was invited next day. He was there for the feast. And slowly he said that, sir, how about taking a tour to my home to clear it out, my kitchen is in the right direction or not. So he went to the kitchen, he went to other places over there. He said everything is fine. Then he said, okay, I'll go to the second floor. Where he saw the big global map over there. And in that global map, he asked that, what is this? So he said, this is the global map. So he said, can we see India in that? So India was that much small seen on that map. Then he said, how about our village, like Maharashtra in that? So he said, okay, Maharashtra is over there. Then he said, can we see our small village over there? He said, sir, are you kidding? How we can see the small village on the global map? So he said, what do you want to teach me from that? He said, after spending your life money, like all life you are working and you have spent your half of the money in building the things which you are not present on the global map. And what's the use of that? So that was one of the things which I always remember. Do your work in your life, it should be seen to the world. And that thing always strikes in my mind when I'm doing anything. Whatever I do in my life, it should be seen to the world at every point or any corner of the world. This is the roadmap which I've done so far in India. And I started with $1 million round. Okay? I've belonged to a very middle class family. I started working at early 18s only. And the only thing what I have in my life is that after school, we used to run on mountains, take a stone, and break mangoes, and drop the mangoes and come home. So indirectly, I was developing my arm for the $1 million round. So one of a day, I got a call from MP Indo, from ex-cricket captain for baseball, and said, there's $1 million event going on in India. How about just go and check? I said, it's good. I should go and check over there with my team. And I got connected with JB. If you see the movie JB, he was an agent, and his role was played by John Hamm. So I met him and said, sir, how about I'll give you my ground for free. I'll give you arrange everything for free for the finals. In return, all you have to give me a balls and gloves. Because at that time, gloves were quite expensive, like 1,000 rupees, and balls were 300 rupees one ball. So JB said, it's a good deal, and let's have a final at the ground. So final happened, everything happened. All of a sudden, while going, he said me, we'll work together. And one open day, after 2 months, I got a call and said, Deep, you're coming to US with the 2 finalists as a coach and translate. I said, fine, I was happy. And behind the screen, I was quite nervous. I was nervous because my passport was expired a week before. So there was no way I can get passport in 7 days. So till today, I just wonder how I got my passport. Like, passport is another thing, I forgot my visa also. So I don't know how I got my passport, but yes, the day which I want to go, just tomorrow I'm flying to US, I got today passport at 4 p.m. I rushed to Mumbai airport, got a flight was delayed 5-6 hours. I said, the dream is only dream, we can't go to US. And luckily I reached Delhi at morning 6 o'clock. I went to hotel, got fresh, and I went to the embassy. And nowadays there's an appointment system over here in the embassy to get a visa. Earlier you have to stand in queue. So when I saw the queue, it was like, I can never reach to the counter till evening 5 o'clock. It was 2 meters long, 2 kilometers almost. I said, fine. So I was just standing in the queue. All of a sudden, one of the guys from office came and said, Mr. Amber is waiting for you. I said, for me, for what? So I was at last, and I was automatically for the biometric. And he said, have a breakfast with Ambassador, and there's a press conference going on. So within 20 minutes, I had my biometric done, my picture done, and I was in a press conference over there with around 200 TV channels and everything, and with Indian flag. First time I saw Indian flag and American flag together. And David Wilford, the ambassador, said that these are the 3 kids from India going to play a national game of US. So quite happy, and he handed him passport in my hand. So as a curiosity, I want to see how visa looks. I opened the passport and I saw my visa was wrongly printed. It was something B1. So I said, sir, it's wrongly printed. So I said, sir, this is wrong. I said again, I can't go to US now. It's LFO. And he said, don't worry, give me 5 minutes. So within 5 minutes, Mr. Ambassador got the visa done. And we took a flight by 3 p.m. And next day morning, like evening, I was in US at St. Monica Beach having dinner with my old friends. So that's how the $1 million round, don't know how I got, where I got, and how I got. I was in US very first day. I was introduced to Coach Tom House, one of the best coaches globally for the pitching. And he asked us to do the warm-up. While doing warm-up, I was doing a traditional warm-up, whatever was called by coach over here in India. And there were around cheerleaders, like girls. We don't have cheerleaders over here. Like the girls were practicing over there, the guys were throwing football, and they were all watching us, all the 3 Indians, what they're doing. And one of them said, they're donkeys. So I heard that word, donkeys. I said, yes, of course I'm donkey, but I need to know why I'm donkey. So I went to the coach and asked, so why they told me that name? He said, whatever you're doing is not warm-up. I realized, I have to start from scratch. At that moment, I realized that I can't be a good player, but definitely I can be a good coach who can come back to India and teach the young athletes over here. So as soon as we finished our course, the 2 players got drafted. I got an opportunity to work over there, but I decided to get back to India because what I lost, I don't want others to get lost. I came back to India, I saw everyone over here just working for money. No one is working for athlete, no one is working for betterment of game or anything. I was quite depressed, and one often day, I got introduced to an American who wanted to introduce American football in India. So he made me and said, how about starting an American football professional league in India? I said, of course we can do, but from where will get the equipment and everything? So the team which was working, they were not working that actively and spending huge money. I said, I can introduce these games in Indian universities. So the country which never saw American football, helmets, shoulder pads and everything, all of a sudden, I have got 64 teams playing American football in 1 year. So that was the biggest achievement in my life where I felt that yes, I can do something, but at least there are millions of people, there should be millions of platforms to perform. So that was one of the platforms which we introduced as an American football with the Indian universities. Later on, while developing American football, I was traveling to all over India, visiting other universities. I was in Banaras University. Over there, they were having a AIU National Championship. AIU is Association of Indian Universities National Championship. There were 214 teams participating, 214 universities. So the thing strike in my mind, 214 universities, no country has that many universities. And that many universities playing, that is the biggest championship on the planet Earth for the basketball. The thing strike in my mind, we can get basketball, get started in India, we need Indian heroes. Indian heroes, why should we follow Kobe Bryant? Why should we follow LeBron James? We should create our own heroes. And that's how we started the world's biggest basketball championship with 214 teams, which you can see in the video further. After the experience of college basketball, we decided how about starting with the professional basketball league in India, first time ever in India. Because earlier only cricket, kabaddi was being played. The third game was basketball, where the first time in India, the basketball players got played for everything they do. And it was broadcasted first time on 10 Sports lifetime, prime time also. After finishing my basketball and everything, I was just sitting relaxed. And all of a sudden I got a call from VP, Mr. Seaman of WWE. And he said that we are trying to host the first India tryout in India. And I want you to be a recruiter for India. I said, it's quite tough for me. I don't know anything about WWE. He said, I have a surprise for you when I'm coming to India. Okay, fine. So he said, we'll be paying you $10,000 to do this work. I said, sir, I'll be needing only $100 to do that work. Because all I have to do is just to call. So as to develop basketball in India and football in India, I travel all over India, so I have all the contact numbers. I know which part of the country has 6 feet guys, which part of the country has 3 guys and everything. So within a week, I gave everything. And that's how I got involved with WWE. In pandemic, most important thing, like in pandemic, everyone was feeling like there's nothing to do, everyone in ground. So I was talking with everyone in India, like what they're doing. They said, you're playing PUBG. I said, gaming and everything. So one of my friends from US, Abraham Puti, he said that how about starting a different region in India, like how we can help the gamers to develop their skills professionally. So our common friend, Ravi Achanta, he introduced me to him and said that he's a guy who's passionate and he wants to create something different in India. So I came up with the concept like how about going to every university, setting up an arena, setting up a stage, setting up with the equipment where we should provide all the expertise needed for the gamers, for future gamers. So gaming is not only playing. For a gamer, you need a PC, you need an IT guy, you need a caster, you need a graphic designer. So I just thought this can be a good platform where all the students from the university can get involved. As I was connected to universities, I met Farooq sir. I shared my vision with him, and thank you Farooq sir for signing the first ever contract for my vision for no-scope gaming in India. So till today, what I have done is like always I dream and I achieve. So there's one story I always keep in mind, like you must have heard a story of tortoise and rabbit. So one version was that there was a race and the rabbit slept and tortoise won. So what we learned, slow and steady wins the race. Next day, it hurted that rabbit said, it was my mistake, I underestimated you. How about having the race in version 2? So they had again race. So this time, rabbit didn't forgot that I should sleep, I should not commit the same mistake again. And rabbit won the race. He didn't commit the mistake. So what I've done, never to repeat any mistake in your life. Third version, now said, okay, you won one, I won one. How about having the next race again? So this time, tortoise said, okay, I'll plan the route and we'll have a race. So rabbit said, okay, I'll win this also. So after running for a while, and he stopped. And he stopped because there was a river ahead. So tortoise said slowly and crossed the river and won the race. So what I learned from that is that you have to make all your goals and all your things where you have strength in that. So you should know what strength you have in you. So that is something which I learned with that small story. Next day, tortoise said, let's have a friendly game now. Who wins doesn't matter. So the only thing what we have to see is that how fast we can cross the distance. So when they started, rabbit said, you sit on my back, we'll travel fast. And when the water comes, the rabbit also will progress back. And they reach fast. So ultimately what I learned from that was that we should make a friends with those people in which we are weak. So my weak link should be the strongest link with my friend. And that way we together can achieve everything. So team is all about what? Together everyone achieves more. So that's how it's a team game, it's a team life, and it's all about team, how we work and go ahead. So my goal with Flame that I want to see in coming Olympic, a gamer from Flame University participate and win gold medal for India.